Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days Defend It All. It's me, your boy JD Sensei. How we doing? All right, we know what we're doing right now. We're coming in to drop off a whole bunch of goodies that I got. A lot of food I probably won't eat unless I really run low. But I did get some goodies that are useful. You never know what I'll need. All right, so what I do want to do is I wanted to start on food. Um, Drop off taters. I'm gonna take the meat with me. I did have no eggs left, right? Yeah. Okay. I can drop off the fat for now. All right. So that's a lot of meat that I really didn't need, but I'm gonna drop off about 10 minutes worth. We'll do 5 for now, and we'll see what we're only doing 3 of these, so yeah, 415. 'Cause that's all I can do at the moment. There we go. Let's get the vast majority of this crap out of here. Okay, I'm going to take the cobble with me. Drop off the coal, that stuff, the lead, the sand, the parts here. There's a lot of the junk I don't need at the moment. I'm actually going to take, well, I'm going to hold off. Give me this. Why is this in here? Just drop off the feathers and crap. Okay, and I forgot to drop that off. And let's go over here. Here you go, sir. I'm going to drop that off there. We're going to throw this over here. Let that continue doing what it's supposed to do. All right, do I have everything I need for the most part? Kind of, but I want to empty out the bike and check this for water. Yeah. Oh, wow, that got full overnight. Uh, sure, let's dump everything out. I think we're good to wait for a while, too. All right, we'll start over here. I'm just going to throw this in here for the moment. And that. We're up to 6 seeds. That's pretty good. Here, have some pumpkins and some dirty water. All right, I'm going to come over here and drop off, obviously, that and that. Down. Might as well throw these in my collection of medical, which I think I'm up to 4 kits. So it's coming up on time to switch over to, it's coming up on time to switch over to those, not shotgun, med kits, which are much better. All right, actually, I think we could take the bike over. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, man. Getting that hobo stew 3 times has really helped with my food because birds' eggs are few and far between right now. All right, this is not going to be pretty, just because obviously it floats and stuff, just because of how that roof is set up. Just means there's not much I can do about that. All right, they need ramps, so I prefer ramps. They have trouble hopping. There we go. They do have trouble hopping, so make it. Ooh, this is problematic. Okay. Okay, that's a bit better. All right. That was a bit better. Okay, let's get the ramps back up. Not sure why that didn't go the right way this time, but okay. All right, and then they come over here. They drop down here. So the only thing I'm worried about is this right here. So this needs to be probably, let's take a look. Let's go to Windows. Is it a window I wanted? I don't remember. Could be in construction too. That's a wall stud. What does that look like? Well, I know this needs to be actually it's going to be a little weird because I have to, it's a little bit low. So I'm going to be fighting a little weird. I need, not that. Huh. Where did I put those? Oh, it's in here. Duh. This will work. Bar centered. Yeah, that's fine. Is that what I want? Yeah. I'm going to be a little low, so I'm going to be hitting up this way. So I might put something, I'll put a half here. Let me go to this. Maybe if I put a cube right here. Like that, maybe? This doesn't look right. Huh. Hold on. How am I going to do this? That's really strong, so maybe I'll just stick with what I had. I don't really mind fighting a little bit higher. It's just I was looking for a way for me to stand on stuff. It's going to be a little weird. I mean, And this was a good idea, I think, but maybe we'll rethink this. Obviously, I need to be up somewhere high. I know that. Wait. Wait, your boy just had a dumb idea. Can I take this? Can I take this, please? Thank you. Give me that one, too. Well, knew that was going to happen. Okay. And we'll just pick that up. I just had a dumb idea. I was like, what if I say no to this and put it right here? So I got a ladder already up. All I really have to do is fence it in a bit. True, it won't give me a lot of defensive position. Let me get rid of this stupid tree. All right, yeah, maybe that'll be interesting. Hold on. All right, let me look at this because no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let me just change that back to old-fashioned block here. Okay, where's it gonna float? The only thing I don't like is the fact that it's at an angle. I don't want to put this. So I need a way to walk backwards. Let me take a look here. Okay, where can I connect this somehow? All right, so that does work. Day 7 and I'm thinking this through. All right, that was one piece. All right, let me get over here. All right, so, all right, let me go this way. I don't really care if I break these. All right. nothing I got out of that. All right, let me see here. So say right here. That's about even. All right, so what I need to figure out then is how to connect this. We can do this. We can do this, I think. Okay, that's a little low. Okay, so let me build another one. Yeah, and I knew this was going to be weird, which is why I was worried about it. All right, so let me first of all throw one up there. All right, so what I need to do now is find a pole that's going to work for me. There's got to be an angled pole, right? Is there an angled pole? Right, it's got to be like this. And can we do on face? Sort of, but it's going to go... That's going the wrong way. Why is that going this way? Yep. Excuse me. Far be it from me to... Oh, yeah, that looks weird. All right. I need just to tear down this. Give me that. Okay, how far did that make it? Right there. It's just this part right here I'll have to figure out, but... where's that going to be? Right here. So I guess right here? Maybe? Yeah, okay. All right. I think we can copy that. Okay. Is that up too high? I can't tell. Can't tell if that's too high or not. That doesn't look like it. All right. Okay, now attach to it, please. Here we go. And one more. Any way I can get that to attach. There we go. Gotcha. All right, I am worried about this. So how do I make this? So I guess this is a block? Huh. All right, this is going to be dangerous. I'm trying to see if this is an angled block or something weird. Let me get a little space here. Ah, that's what I was thinking. All right. That'll work. All right, let me go ahead and get a building block. Let me copy this. Here we go. And then throw that somehow right there. There we go. And then... Okay. Right. Because the only thing I was worried about with the other one was the fact that they were going to come in at a weird angle. All right, I think that looks okay. And what I might do is shore that up a little bit, because I can put a hatch right on it. So I am going to have to do a little work over here. Like I'm going to have to make, oh, well, no, I have to put it on the outside. Then we need probably a panel of some sort. Kind of like this, but I don't think it's fit. No, I don't want that. A plate. Yeah, a plate would work. Let me go. That's centered. Damn it. All right, not a plate centered, but a plate. There we go. Now what I need to do is on face that, and I'm doing that so I can, yeah, do that. Yeah, and then we can come in here, and now I can put up something right here and defend myself. Now, the other thing I got to worry about is these little thingies right here. Let's plate this up again. And then that's going to be a little bit of an issue. Actually, that won't be much of an issue. All right. Can I on-face that? Would that work? Or should I just go advanced rotation? Oh, actually, that has to be centered now that I think about it. So I need plate centered on this one. So we can go advanced and then... You're literally not stopping where I need you to stop. That's kind of where I want to go, but I want to go the next one. What, did we just miss that rotation? We literally missed that rotation. Okay. That makes no sense. It's like everything other than what it's supposed to be. Look at that. It's like, could we line up? That would be nice. Okay, this is going to be problematic. How did you get it to go this way then, devs? How the fudge did you get it to work? No. How did they get this to work like this? Plate centered. Look at this. It's like, what the hell? I have to go to advanced, obviously, but it's literally not going the way it needs to. It just needs to tick onto the next axis. But it's not having none of it. That's ridiculous. How is that not a thing? How did you miss one part? I'm going to try it with this, but I don't think this is an option. All right, there's got to be an angled plate or something I'm missing. But then again, maybe I could do, that would be in catwalks, I believe, right? How did you do this? Well, it's got to be this, right? Okay, that's not it. Damn, well, maybe I could just copy this part? I think I did. Oh, no, okay. What? Let me copy this one then. What is this? Copying it, but it's just giving me that. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm looking to see what this is, but it's only giving me this. Why is it not copying this? Okay, copy, not rotation. I wanted to copy shape. Boy, it's not even an option. Okay, really making this difficult, game. How about this one? No, not allowed. So I really need a way to stack stuff on top of this, or this is not going to work. All right, the other thing I need, let me do this real quick. Ah, damn it. Freaking, maybe it's this one. Yeah, I think this is it. Okay, let me go to advanced. Is that what I want? I can't see. Yeah, like that. I think that's what I was looking for. Just didn't realize it was all one piece. And then we should be able to throw this the other way, right? that? No, not like that. It's kind of hard to tell. All right. Like that. Let's get, move back. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Oop. Put that there. Just continue on here. Just copy the rotation here. Okay. And I think we're fine on this. I think this looks good. What goes here? Just gets one of these, right? Okay, like that. Like that. That one, so I can't really do anything about that because it's interfering with this block, but that's fine. Don't really think the pigeons can get in here, but can I go a little lower? Or I could put one on top, so I might do that. All right, and then I need to just do probably something like this one. All right, he's finally making a move, so I'll go down, take care of his dumbass. Excuse me, sir, this is a building area? You need to take your happy ass out of here. Thank you. Yeah, I just did that, so I had an anchor to put that wall on. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so I am kind of worried about this mess right here. This... Can I actually jump up through here? I can't jump up through here, but that doesn't mean anything. Just because I can't get through it doesn't mean they can't. And I think we could just put a door right here. Let me take a look. Let's build a door real quick. Craft that. All right, I want to see where I can put this door. Yep, that works. Yeah, okay. All right, this is interesting. It's another problem area right here, but I might have a block that'll work for that. Maybe? I don't know. Let me take a look here. If not, like I said, the issue is, yeah, okay, nothing's going to fit here, but I can't jump through it. I think what I need to do is probably come over here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump up on top. And jump up on top of what I'm building here. All right, and then I'm going to see if I can't... How does that work? What do I... Wait, I have a big-ass block like that? All right, so give me a plate. Maybe a wedge plate? Oh, yeah, that'll work. All right, what do we got over here? Can anything fit in here? Nothing can fit in here. All right, we'll just throw in this wedge plate right here if I can get it to find a happy place. Here we go. Okay. So, I think we got what we want. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually... I'm actually going to cement this in stone. That is the wrong thing. I do not want to connect that. Okay. Oh, and I need to... Can I just kind of sneak in here? Can't really hit it from there. That's fine. Yeah, this is way more interesting than what I was doing with the gas station. This is what we're going with, damn it. This is what I've decided we're going with. Win, lose, or draw, we're going with this. And to be honest, it was a little fun trying to figure it out. Trying to figure out the angling, it's like, woof. All right, we know we need, of course, ramps. I always guess wrong which way this is going to go. Always you. There we go. All right, now we got to get down here and make sure we got the corner pieces in, which would be like that. Oop, helps if I don't stand in it. Here we go. And oop. There we go. All right, pick up this rock because it's in the way. Don't worry, we'll cobble some of this stuff up. If it... So probably have to think about putting something around the base there. Okay, that's fine. It's a little rough getting around here. I also don't like that it doesn't quite match up. 100% matched up. We'll live with it. I shouldn't really have to worry about back here. I don't think anybody can get in there, but I do want to look at this. Okay, you definitely have to be upgraded. Probably you as well. Where I'm expecting most of the problem children to be. Further back, I don't think I'm going to have an issue with. Alright, so this doesn't give me great protection from cop spit as well. I need a hatch and crap that. Alright, I would like something on the front here. Let me see what I can do. Alright, so this is, okay, so this is, maybe I could, let me see. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Well, leave it to JD to make his life miserable. Sorry, just getting a little something there. Okay, I just realized my cat was behind me. I just realized that. I'm like, what the hell is behind me? And it's my freaking cat. She's a weird girl, I tell you. Maybe a window. Oh, maybe just these. Oh, good ones. Can I on-face this? On-face? Wait, how's it? I did on-face. You see where you are. I guess that would work, huh? Yeah, maybe that. Thinking I like that. All right. No, not that. Holy crap, what did I just do? All right. Put that down for a second. This is really hard to see. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. That was what the weird part was, the window. It was freaking me out. I was like, what the hell is with this window? All right. it back a little bit. There we go. Take care of where they're gonna actually start messing with this. I don't see you over there, Arlene. I do see you. All right, I do want to cover that up there, so that is something I want to do. I also want to here real quick. Now, hopefully, this isn't counted as protecting it. All right, darling. I already told you, boy, earlier, but this is private property, and I'm working here, so stop. All right. I'm going to take this up a little bit. I think 3 should do it. All right, there we go. Now, next thing I want to do is I want to come back to this, and we kind of want to put in some plates around here. So let's go ahead and get some plates up. So we need to have a way to keep them. Well, I guess I could do a cube, but maybe this will work. Catwalk plate will work. Yeah, just throw these around here and prevent them from digging. Go a little bit further out. Pick that one up. All right. There we go. Now this will keep them from digging out here, and then I want to on-face this one, I believe. Yeah. There we go. Just box this. Oh, come here. Do that a little bit more. All right, that should be fine. I think I can on-face that. I don't think I only think I can get up here. But I might take that. Let me take that out too. I have parkour, they don't. Spider zombie, maybe, but that's what the door is for. All right, next thing I got to do is I need to get down in here, and I need to fill this bad boy in. It doesn't really need to be awesome. It just needs to be enough to fill it in. So regular blocks should work, right? Yeah. Noon time. And then we can just copy these plates over. Airdrop again? I thought I just got one. All right. I think this will work. Let me just plate this up a bit. Oh, I'm actually out of blocks. Weird. All right, building block. Give me probably 100. Craft those up for me. All right. Copy this. Just kind of don't want them having a way in. I think that looks good. Now, I could just plate this, but I kind of don't want to. All right, so we're going to go get the airdrop. Where did you drop that? We're in God's green earth. Did you drop that thing? Holy crap, are you serious? Man. All right, I really do want the airdrop because that could help out. Where's my bike? All right, yeah, screw this place. All right, so we obviously have work to do on this base. That's not a lie, but yeah, I think we got something interesting going, and I think it's hello. I think it's more interesting than what I was doing on the gas station. Hopefully, you guys agree. At least, hi, being in the burning biome, I don't have to worry about aggravating the damn idiots. What are those things? Plague spitters. That was the word I was looking for. All right, I do have to be a little nervous about going off road. I know there's a big ass mountain between me. Even though I told it not to make mountains, I told it not to make water, and it made both. So I might as well not even dick with that anymore because it doesn't seem to work correctly. It's bad having to say no to those birds' nests, but we are in the process of getting stuff done. So I want to grab this. I want to go back to my base. I want to cobble. I got plenty of, I think, but I want to go back to my base and I want to make the door, make the stuff. I want to put some spikes up top. There's a bunch of stuff I want to do. So we're ready for tonight. I keep seeing mushrooms and stuff, and I keep wanting to stop, but I'm like, we got a time limit. You know, we are through the we're through the have fun days. Those are over. Good Lord. Oh, it's the light. I was like, that's the world's biggest supply of nitrate that I've ever seen. I got a good rifle. Old Rod T. That could be a good box. All right, I'm gonna try and get my happy ass back to base, or at least get to the forest again before I start digging around. I think we got a decent base. I'm gonna have to complete it. Horde night. You know, the afternoon before Horde night is when I'll have to complete it. We're gonna go minimal spikes too. We're gonna have to actually defend this damn place, so not much I can do about that. It's just I don't have the resources to do crazy stuff right now. Not yet. It's coming. Don't you worry about it, because we're going up a notch too, because we're not doing the one in the desert, the one in the burning biome, because there's no point. There's nothing here. So I'm gonna head back to base, and then we're gonna look at our ill-gotten gains, see what we can make. We do have a rifle, which I might bring for backup, just because I only have 150 rounds of shotty, and I don't have a great shotty at the moment. However, I did get I think I got a bundle of shotgun stuff, so that could help. I think we got a fairly interesting horde base, though. Which is the whole point of Build It All, to just find something crazy and make it work. I was going to opt out and do the cheesy version, you know, just make the, haha, we just put it up on a gas station. Where's the fun in that? This looks more interesting, I think. I just got to spike it up a bit. A bit, not a lot. I might throw some spikes on the outer edge of the base to deter them from thinking it's a good idea to give it a whack. All right, we're almost home, so that's useful. All right, let me park my happy ass over here. Let me go ahead and stop. Grab the water that's in here. Oh, wow, right onto the spikes. Yeah, I'm not dumb. I am not dumb in doing that. I think not. I think not. It just decided to go yeet right into the spikes. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So I understand you want love, but could you get down? Get down. Get down. Thank you. She loves sticking her fat ass right in front of the TV. All right, what do we got? First of all, the food. We can drop off the food. We can probably drop off that. I might as well drop off this and this. We can throw the rifle over here for a moment. Get rid of birdseed. All right, let's see what we got. First of all, we got crafting. Definitely want that. We got 2 more shotty. We can do a double barrel quality 5. Couple of armor. Didn't get me anything. Didn't get anything out of that. Okay, this is just a range mods bundle, so I'm less excited than I thought it would be. What is it? Horizontal pattern instead of a normal one. I don't really think that'll be an issue. And the choke mod tightens the spread. I already have a choke mod in here. I'm going to throw this in mods for now. What is this one? That's a sawed off. Sawed off is increases projectile strength. I'd like to spread closer when I'm doing a horde. All right. Do you have the food I wanted? I guess I can actually take this out of here for a moment. This will basically top me off with food and water for a bit. We do have our spikes, which I think 12 should be enough, but maybe we'll do a few more. Might be a good idea. Actually, for this, I actually wanted to grab out some of this, and then I want to grab out whatever's ready in here, because I do want to make the iron hatch, craft that, and an iron door, craft that. I do want to be able to upgrade those, and then we can go into the wood spikes, not the iron spikes. Let me do another 20 of those. Go ahead and craft those up. And that'll give those something useful to do. I'm actually going to throw on a stack of water, too. We keep that about 12 minutes. And 13 is fine. All right, go ahead and recipes and water us, please. Cook that. That's going to take 1547. We can do that. There you go, 1632. That'll keep you busy. You're pretty good over here, and I'm actually good on everything except rank for whatever reason. How much I get out of this? 24. Let's give ourselves 48. All right, how you doing? Might be able to wait this out. All right, so I can drop off the iron. I don't need that at the moment. What do we got? Well, we don't really have enough time to head back to base and do any more work, but I at least want to probably get these 2 in my inventory, and I can come back for the spikes at some point. All right, we do have some upgrading to do. We do have to make some ladders. Just thought of that. Actually, might as well get these. Take this back out. Let's throw some ladders on here. Iron ladder. Give me, I guess, 20 would work. Shouldn't need that many, but it's good to have them around. Yeah, it's probably good to have that around. It's going to knock out a lot of my scrap iron, I think. So I'm going to give you a little bit more love here. Not that, that. All right, let's go ahead and give you a little bit more love. In there. 6 minutes is fine. And turn this on. Let's get some more forged iron going here. It's not a lot, but it'll replace some of the stuff I had to use. I'll drop that out into my inventory. We'll wait the last 50 seconds for that. And then when Sunday, when I do my next set of videos, which will include the Horde Night, we should have a decent amount of stuff ready to go. You should be able to cobble up quite a bit. Shouldn't have to cobble up the base portion, part on the ground. I do want to cobble up the plates, which is probably what they're going to be hitting at. And you just do the Lord's work for me. All right, and 15 seconds left on the door. We'll get the door. The spikes and the ladders will be done last. I don't think I need a lot of spikes. I just need enough to deter the random birds that'll show up. All right, everything else is on its own. That's going to do it, guys. So thank you so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. This has been 7 Days to Die, Defend It All. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, please do consider doing so. I do upload every single day. Have a great day, guys. I'll catch you in the next vid. Bye now.